I saw some YouTube ads for Popstar, Never Stop, Never Stopping, and I'm like, man, that looks horrendous. But I heard some good reviews of the movie, so I'm like, maybe I should check it out. And guys, it's been a long, long time since I was this surprised by how good a movie was. So Popstar Never Stop, Never Stopping is about this guy, Connor For Real, played by Andy Samberg, and basically he's the epitome of what a pop star is in 2016. He's kind of like Miley Cyrus, Justin Bieber. He's always sharing way too much about his life. He's acting like a big baby when things don't really go his way. And he just dropped his second album. His first album was a hit, but now his second one came out. Is not getting too good reviews, so is he still relevant? Is the second album actually going to take off like he wants it to, or is it going to fail even harder? And the whole thing's shot documentary style. I just finished watching The Office. It's shot very similarly to The Office, which I really like. And you can feel the documentary style really was cool, because you've got an absurd character like Connor For Real, who is really a satire on all pop stars. And you film it in such a documentary style that almost brings him into the real world. Speaking of bringing him into the real world, you've got tons of celebrity cameos in this movie. This might be the most cameo-filled movie I've ever seen from, other pop stars in real life coming in, making appearances as themselves, saying like, oh yeah, Connor For Real is awesome, stuff like that. Like, it's weird because the movie feels like it takes place in the real world, but it's so unbelievably absurd that you feel like this could never happen, even in a satire. For example, you see the scene in the trailer when Connor For Real is proposing to his girlfriend. They have like a bunch of wolves there, and the wolves start attacking everyone, including Seal, like the singer. Yeah, that stuff would never happen in real life, but that's part of what makes the movie great, because when you see that in the trailer, you're like, that looks so stupid. But then you see it in the movie, all this absurd humor is happening in what feels like the real world, and it's all condensed into a documentary-style movie for an hour and 20 minutes. It's really, really well executed. I don't know if that makes sense, but the movie feels like it takes place in the real world, even though it's unbelievable, so see the movie, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Not to mention, all the actors are really funny in the movie. You've got Andy Samberg, he's a great leading man in the movie. You've got the two other Lonely Island guys in the movie, they're really good in this too. As I already said, you've got tons of celebrity cameos. There are a ton that I laughed out loud at. And the whole thing accomplishes what it set out to do. It wants to make a satire of the entertainment industry as we know it today. It shows that pop stars are ridiculous people nowadays. It even shows that the way pop stars are covered, like through the press, are ridiculous nowadays. Like, all the coverage we have on these pop stars is absurd. I thought the movie made a good statement on that, and it was very middle of the ground. It was kind of stupid humor. It never devolved into like poop or fart jokes, but it wasn't too highbrow either. Like, you can go in and watch this and be really entertained no matter who you are. There are some people who might be annoyed by Connor For Real, but I can recommend this movie to pretty much any of my friends, and I think they would enjoy it. So I think the movie has appealed to everybody. There were at least 3 or 4 scenes of this movie. I was in tears. I was laughing so hard. All the actors worked really well together in the movie. I thought that all of the cameos were fantastic and elevated the movie. The movie's the perfect length too. It's only like an hour and 25 minutes. It feels like that. Comedy should always be shorter, and this one is on the short side. Perfect. Guys, it's been a long time since I have been this entertained by comedy. I'm gonna give Popstar Never Stop, Never Stopping a B+. It's a shame this movie didn't make more money than it did. I mean, it's Wednesday and I'm seeing it came out last Friday, but you guys all should still go out and see this movie. But guys, those are just my thoughts on Popstar Never Stop, Never Stopping. Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. You guys can go over to mymoviethoughts.com if you want to see some more posts from me. I mentioned The Office, I just did a review on that. And you can follow me on Twitter, I am at John M. Hayeck. Be sure to subscribe to this channel too. I'm doing tons of new reviews. I'm still doing some catch up from last week. You'll see a review of Me Before You in a couple of days. You'll see reviews of Conjuring 2, Now You See Me 2, and tons of other movies. I think I've got like 6 new videos coming out in the next week or something like that. Be sure to like this video, share it around with some friends, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching.